Hey there, I'm Dave Otero. Welcome to Flying Out here in Denver, Colorado. On today's Mix Lab, we're going to show you how to fucking eat a muffin in 7 minutes before you nail the mix stream. Ah!
All right, we've made it to the studio. Let's go check it out. That's so sick. You open the door and it's like the control room immediately. All right, so Dave just got here.
Sound crosses would just glow from behind the fucking corner traps.
So I'm gonna run the stream from that room and then just call out.
That's fine. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So the first time I got asked to do a creative live by actually Finn, who works for us now, I was really not into the idea. First of all, I thought it would be really lame. Second, I thought it was going to be embarrassing.
Yeah.
And I did not want to be on camera for a fucking class.
Yeah.
But then I did it, and I loved it, and it went really well, and it was awesome. But yeah, so most producers are not into getting this kind of attention, and I realized that on the podcast when we started. It was just a podcast. It was tough to get people to say yes.
So I realized, like, even doing that podcast, like, man, I never talk about this stuff, but it's what I do every day, all day long. It's actually pretty cool. The 2 podcasts we've done, I've had a good time on both of them.
It just takes a while to break the ice at first sometimes.
And so while Nick's doing that, let's do that studio tour. So it's like you track vocals in here?
Vocals and guitars, and actually when I do drums here, this is where they go.
Oh.
Yeah. Both of these Nail the Mix projects drums were recorded in this room. Back goes to this, and then I have it taped out so I know to keep stands out of the way of the door, and I'm literally like sometimes crawling.
So it's tight.
It's very tight. I don't even bother putting it. That's why I saw some people were like, oh, I guess there's no room mics on this Archspire. I was like, you know, what do you want? Rooms, there's no real space.
What are you doing for like that ambient tone then?
I'm just working it in, you know. I use reverbs and then I just try and like record live-ish drums, I guess, you know. I don't like, I'm not out here like moon gelling and taping all my heads. Sure. I try and keep pretty lively sounding drums. That's my preference anyway. So now I actually have a second option that I've probably been doing maybe half my sessions here later of another place I go to with a really big room, a huge room.
All right, we've got a ton of stuff going on today. We're doing an interview with Dave. It's gonna be fun.
Then you're gonna kind of be looking like right here.
Okay. My name is Dave Otero. I own and operate Flatline Audio here just outside of Denver, Colorado, and I record the metal.
Looks like they're wrapping up the interview, and then we're gonna switch over to do some mix labs and fast tracks.
Obviously, I'm in this behind the scenes kind of job for a reason, you know, and a lot of guys are. We're not like typically. I imagine a lot of producers aren't typically good, and you know, with the lights on in front of a camera.
I mean, this has been the.
How you feeling?
Oh shit, caught me whistling. Routine is pretty important for me, and I try to stick with that, and that's like trying to get up at the same time every day, do the gym on days when I'm supposed to do the gym, just to kind of get the blood flowing. Drink a lot of coffee. I'm pretty heavily addicted to caffeine in general, so that's a large part of it. On the flip side, I try and like contain the time I spend at the studio, you know. I try not to be here for 60 hours a week. I try and keep it to 40 to 50, something reasonable. I do enjoy kind of like wild camping, I guess it would be called, where I just pack a bunch of shit on my back and venture out to a new area that I haven't been before.
How do you feel like that affects the work you have here?
If you're going to make a lifelong career out of this kind of stuff, you can't just like burn your brain out, burn your creativity out too fast. You have to find some balance there to kind of keep things in check and enable you to get to work and feel like you're ready for it, you know. She would never go up to that.
My dog wouldn't.
Jingly collar off. And then you'll be like a ninja dog. Now you're a ninja dog. I both have dogs named Olive.
I didn't know his dog was named Olive.
Yeah, slightly smaller. If you would see a picture of her with like no references, you would think she was a bigger dog. Which is like a tiny greyhound.
They just won the dog competition.
Oh, does it?
Thanksgiving
Are you a dog weirdo?
We're shifting gears. We're doing a mixed rescue, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some suspension over here. We're gonna hang Nick from these hooks.
Oh, that's pretty
back.
metal.
Yeah, from his neck.
Dave, talk.
Hello? Hello, watermelon. Hello, watermelons. Watermelons. Blowing up the life raft at the moment. And I'm gonna throw it out there. And if this mix can swim fast enough, it might just live.
Dave, talk real quick.
Hello, watermelon.
Woo! Roof, roof, roof.
That clipped, but
Woof, 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 woof.
this is being recorded. All right, whenever you're ready.
But I'm not ready. I'm just kidding. All right, well, welcome to Mix Rescue with me, Eyal Levi, and Mr. Dave Otero.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Doing good. So hard to follow. Trying to work in someone else's project.
Most dudes who do this are not used to being on camera.
Yeah.
That's true. So
Yeah.
getting them comfortable sometimes is hard, and sometimes some of them never come out of their shell.
Yeah.
So Joey Sturgis did a class, and then people copied him, and then within 2 weeks, yeah.
It doesn't work that way. Yeah. And you tend, as like, you know, people who like essentially grow their skills in a petri dish, the first instinct is to be protective of that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not like, just like I tell people all the time, it's not the gear, it's the person operating the gear.
Yeah.
It's not the tricks, it's not the presets, it's like the brain that's making those decisions.
I mean, we have some students that are really starting to get a lot better, and some that have gone pro, but it's like, it took a few years.
Do you want to mix, dog? Do you want to mix?
Hi, doggo. Do you think I nailed the mix? What do you say? Worked well.
Yeah.
Oh, I fucking like throat sore from fucking talking.
Whoever's here. I know.
Cool. Hey, don't escape, doggy.
All right, I'll see you guys tomorrow.
See you,
Take it
man.
easy.
For everything. See ya. Good meeting you. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you at 10.
Bye-bye.
Dave just left. I'm super stoked for tomorrow. We're doing the live stream. It's going to be fun. We're going to crush out a ton of content for you guys, so stay tuned. Catch you tomorrow.
Nick, what a jerk.
I'm triggered.
All right, so it's day 2 out here in Denver, Colorado, and it is stream day. All right, so Dave just made it.
Yeah. It was like really cool, like frosted. Did you get some footage of that shit this morning? When I came out, like before the sun had really hit, it was like everything had like thick frost on it. I grabbed a few little snacky things just to eat during the day if you guys get hungry too. You're welcome.
Thank you. Isn't Dave the best? Thumbs up here if Dave's the best.
Fires this morning already?
Yeah.
I can't. Your fly's on, bro. Hold it here. Is this running right now?
Yeah.
There you go. Come on. Take care of your business.
Thanks, Dave. Dave's being mean to me today. We got Dave here looking snazzy. It's not many times we have a multi-room setup here at Nailed Mix.
Get out me swamp!
Okay. Wow, Eyal's gonna be mean to me. I bet you.
Being mean to you, man.
Just
What
roast
do
the
you do?
camera guy. I'm just trying to
do
make.
you do?
Why aren't you content with my content?
As soon as I am like have to say something that's somewhat scripted, yeah, then I'm like, she's like, what the fuck? How did I find this shirt that's just you? How did I have made this for you?
Today is stream day, so cue that montage.
I am a little nervous actually, but it'll be fine.
Can you play audio again, Dave?
All right, we've got 1 minute until the stream.
Intro rolling. Eyal in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to November 2018 Nail the Mix with Senor Dave Otero. Hello, Dave.
Hello. I'm doing pretty good. How are you, Eyal?
Fantastic.
So Dave has been roasting Nick this whole Nail the Mix.
5 days.
Like here.
And I'm mostly doing it because Nick made me. Nick is so mean, guys. You don't even know.
And here.
Nick, what a jerk.
I'm triggered.
And here.
Off camera, he is just a tyrant.
If it was...
And yeah. Did you survive the first day of getting roasted by Dave?
I don't want to talk about it.
Hey Nick, you okay?
Just give me a minute.
Dave, Nick's crying.
How's it going? Brought me a sandwich.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be replaced by 2 pieces of software?
This is my girlfriend, Chelsea.
Hi, Mel.
Dude, your fucking fly is down again.
Sorry, why you keep looking there, man?
It turned out fine. I felt nervous. I'm less sure about that than I did something.
Only explanation.
There you go.
How they
Stop
can
poking your neck.
I'll be honest, this for real has probably been a top 3 for me just in the 2 days that we've been working together. So
Top 3?
he's like, yeah. So Greg from Allegiant and I started a Facebook page called The Back of Dave Otero's Head.
And it started because of bands sitting back there on that couch and being like, oh, we're in the studio. And it's always a picture of me like this, just working. It's just the back of my head.
It was a good day.
German?
Platz. Wunde Platz. Good.
Bye.
Yeah.
All right, so it's been an amazing first day of Nail the Mix with Dave. I am blocking his way to get out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna do another Nail the Mix. It's gonna be fun. So for you Doom fans out there, Dave wants to dub this session of Nail the Mix, Snail the Mix. Oh, Nick and Dave did.
I don't need that box of tissues.
That's right. Would you say this mix was doomed?
It was doomed.
There's mayonnaise packets. We can all just like suck them out.
I do the little like. Gotta clean it out.
He's mama bearing you.
It is. I know, but it's adorable.
All right, we're here at Dave Otero's for day 3 of our second Snail the Mix. Let's do it. Looks like we're about to get started.
Intro rolling. Off to Eyal in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to November 2018 Nail the Mix with Dave Otero, day 2. This is with the band Chemist. Hello, Dave.
How's it going, Eyal?
Doing fucking great. How are you?
So we just finished up today's Nail the Mix, and I don't know about you, but that was pretty sick. And we touched back on Archspire.
Yeah.
How does this thing work? Nick's not here to do this.
There you go.
Cool, thank you.
Sorry.
I mean, that was alright, but...
It wasn't there.
I agree with it. Thank you.
You out of here?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll see you tomorrow.
Good night.
See ya.
Bye. All right, so we are here in Denver, Colorado with Dave Otero at the meetup.
My name's Colton Crone. I'm from Casper, Wyoming. Drove about 3.5 hours to get here. Everybody in the community is super fantastic. Like, they're just super easy to work with. Everybody has a lot of good tips, and anytime anybody's struggling, everybody will reach out to try and help them. And that's easily the best thing about URM.
I'm Nick Noter. I'm from Denver, Colorado. I like the community. I like talking to like all kinds of people online and be able to get answers and just talk to people, give advice, share ideas, and just like work to make each other better. On top of just like meeting people and critiquing each other and learning from that and meeting new people, it's just watching the live streams. I've learned a lot from that, and listening to stems, I've learned a lot about like developing tones and so many different opportunities. Just like a whole ongoing experience that you're constantly learning from.
Step one, put a cable on the table. Rhymes.
It's day 4 of us bothering Dave and continuously pestering him, and now he's getting wrapped up in some cables. Get it?
Hey, Dave Otero, I'm gonna teach you how to solder cables.
That's so these guys have been killing it so far, so I'm gonna go over there and we can resume watching a montage. Yeah.
Insert the red wire, remove the soldering iron. Probably not supposed to do that. Oh! Dude, that's like. Did you guys see that weird thing in his title where there's just like an apple that just has like a bite?
I would say.
So, the community asks, what are your thoughts on pineapple on pizza?
I'm down. I don't have any problem with it. This is for me. Thanks, guys. What are you guys gonna have for dinner?
I found some rocks in the driveway.
Oh, yeah, but those are my rocks. So, in the driveway.
Oh no! Well, there's like 2 driveways.
We had a great 4 days, 5 days. We had a great like half a week with Dave. Amazing time.
Hey, off camera, like now that Dave's gone, I'm really happy we're done working with him.
Oh, Dave!
Oh, was that? What are you?
There, dude. No, I was just messing around, dude.
Oh, okay.
All right, see you guys next time on the Nail the Mix vlog.
Now you ruined it!